How much are you looking forward to, to what's going to be a fantastic night coming up?
Yeah, I mean, should be unbelievable night, but I think it's sold out. Offered, got 200 extra tickets and sold those out within an hour, so hopefully it'll be one of those nights under enough lights.
And you're confident, obviously 3-2 down from the first leg. How confident you and the players that you can turn that one around?
Yeah, I mean, we're confident as. Obviously we didn't perform how we should have performed last game, but we're feeling strongly that we can put it right in this leg.
On the first leg, I mean, how pleased are you with your own performance? Because I mean, you're obviously getting up and down the right flank a lot and set up both the goals too.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good first half for me, but at the end it's a team game and you want to get promoted, and I don't think we've done enough as a team to get promoted in that game.
I guess as a wing back, they've been assists. I mean, you got a goal a couple of weeks ago, but assists as well is something that to add to the game, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, the gaffer's been on about getting assists as wing back and providing quality for the strikers and midfielders, and luckily I've done that in that game.
And obviously down on the other side he scored as well, so I mean both of you had goals in the last couple of weeks as well.
Yeah, I mean I think that's his first goal, so it was a great finish, to be fair, off the bar, and hopefully we can just keep providing for the team going forward and going backwards.
And being 2-1 in front at half time, was it disappointing to come out and concede so early second half? Do you think that sort of had a bit of a blow and affected the players slightly?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a bit of a blow. I think it was 1.5 minutes in, so they were up in morale and we were a bit down, so I think that reflected the second half performance, I think.
And obviously the penalty came late on, but the free kick beforehand given against yourself, you must have been hugely frustrated because it clearly wasn't a free kick, was it? Yeah,
I mean, I was frustrated in that, but it's one of those things that not every decision is going to be right and you just have to get on with it.
How annoying, but when you make a tackle that is a perfectly good tackle there, how annoying is it that it does get penalised?
I know, yeah, it's so annoying, but I don't even know. The frustration, it's frustrating, but and it's just one of those things that happens. Not everyone's perfect, so get on with it.
And the penalty against Scott, is that something to watch out for in this second leg? Because obviously referees might be looking at sort of holding and stuff in the box now. As defenders, you can have to really be careful.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Scotty got pulled up on it, and we just have to be smart about when we're doing it and stuff like that, so we don't give away another penalty.
As the manager had a chat with the defenders and sort of had a word about defending corners and that kind of things in?
Not really. He's taken the centre backs in and had a word with them, but I think we know what to do as a team and we know what we need to do tomorrow.
And the fact you're actually playing as well, I mean, that was a pretty good thing. So obviously 8 days beforehand you've been stretched off for a Kenner third. I mean, when that happened, did you worry that your playoff dreams were going to be over? Yeah,
I mean, I thought the playoff dreams and further beyond was going to be out of the picture, but luckily it was just a ligament strain, and so I was back.
What actually happened? Did you catch your foot in the pitch, or how did it?
I jumped over his tackle, and then he come sliding in when my foot was planted, so my foot kind of went like that. My ankle went like that, sorry, and that's what I got the sprain from.
Was it? I mean, did you know quite quickly it was going to be okay, or were you that night? Were you worried that it was it for the season and beyond? No, I mean, I got when I got out, and people were telling me if it was a break, you'd know about it and stuff like that. So I was alright about that. So hopefully, I was just thinking about rehab and get it back as fast as possible. And there's no effects from playing on Sunday either. It's all okay.
Yeah, it's all okay. And managed it during the week last week and went back firing on Sunday.
And obviously away from the picture, there was a bit of interest for yourself last week. You were linked with a move to Leicester City. You've been looking at you. I mean, just how sort of flattering is to hear that teams from the Premier League are looking at you as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's flattering, but obviously I just concentrate on my football. We've still got games to play, and I love playing here and love it. It's my hometown club.
Is it something that affects you? I mean, do you look at that kind of those rumours at all, or the speculation like that?
No, I don't really look at it, to be honest, because obviously I see in the papers stuff about multi-million pound players going places and never happen. So it doesn't really faze me. I just know most of the time it's just high love.
I think the manager said that. Obviously, he doesn't think that's going to affect you because he doesn't really need to talk about those kind of things as well. So that must be quite good that he's obviously got you back too on that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we have a relationship. We don't really need to speak to each other too much. He knows that I'll just get on with my work and try as hard as possible. I'm
guessing Premier League though is eventually for young players a place you'd like to end up in if possible.
Yeah, of course, any player in the world would like to play in the Premier League. That's why it's the best league in the world.
But Luton for now, I mean, obviously is where you've got a long-term contract as well, haven't you? So it's where you see yourself being for the future.
Yeah, of course. I see myself developing here and taking the club with me up the leagues, and hopefully we can do that this year.
You must be delighted with how the season's gone, James. I mean, it was always going to be seen as perhaps a potentially breakthrough season for you, but has it gone so much better than you could have expected?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been surreal for me personally, as obviously I've played so many games and the team's done quite well. Hopefully we can just push it over the line and get to Wembley and get promoted.
Yeah. I mean, what were you expecting at the start of the season, just to get perhaps a handful of games, perhaps something to check and trade as well, and
yeah, I mean, yeah,
mushroom from there?
Yeah, hopefully like play the check and trade games and develop, maybe get a few league games here and there under my belt and ready for the next season. But obviously how it's gone, I've played quite a lot of games and looking forward to next season.
Having come through the ranks, is there any others that you played alongside that you feel might sort of follow yourself into the first team and have that similar potential?
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few of them, to be fair, that have got the talent. It's just about whether they want to put in that extra bit of hard work to get into the first team, because the ability we've got below me and the same level as me is unreal.
So that'd be a message to them, you know, I've got where I am through hard work as well as talent.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and just on the training ground, just making yourself better every day and trying your hardest, never slouching in a day or something like that.
And how's your relationship with Sods? You know, there's a bit of competition for the shirt there, and I suppose that's something you've had all season, really.
Yeah, I mean, like ever since pre-season, we've been fine with each other. We know it's just business and that, and we're still great friends off the pitch.
Okay, thank you.